Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. So this morning I gave you a quick blip into what I was researching, and now I'd like to go into it a little bit deeper. I was looking at the U.S. Congress and the idea that they want to start a committee, or they have started a committee to start trying to regulate crypto. It's supposed to be an offshoot from the Financial Services Committee. And I think it's going to be interesting as we watch a whole bunch of Congress people who don't have any ideas, who don't have any clues about the space, try to regulate it. And I'm kind of like, I hope they bring in professionals to help them do it, right? Because we wouldn't want them making stupid mistakes, right? It's okay to make mistakes, but the stupid ones, that's what we're trying to avoid. Something else that I want to pay attention to is our guy, Gary Gensler. Hasn't anybody started reading his resume yet? You know, interview him for another job? Just go away, dude. His job is to protect the American people from securities fraud, and things around securities. So he decides that people would be best served if he sues Gemini and Genesis for the earn program managed by Genesis after the fact. It's been around for a long time. Supposedly, Genesis and or Gemini had been under investigation for a year or so. You're under investigation. Well, all right, so great. So why'd you wait? Wouldn't have things been avoided had you looked at it back then and said, oh, we believe they're trying to sell securities. We believe those are securities. Here's the definition of a security. Here's what you're doing. Boom. Except I think they couldn't come up with a definition for security in this space because I don't think they were selling securities. So it's going to be interesting to see that actually play out. Late to the game. So even if it was a security, even if what they were doing was selling unregistered securities, late to the game, okay? And why weren't you looking at FTX first? I strongly believe he had a backdoor deal with Sam Bankman-Fried that he wasn't going to bother him unless he did something stupid. And even then, it took him a while to actually go after SBF. Anyway, looking at everybody else, I'm going to look at everything. He went after Ripple, still fighting that fight. I'm not going to say it's a good fight because it's not. And he's now going after Gemini and Genesis after they've already shut things down, and actually after people are trying to figure out what's supposed to happen, what can happen, how people are going to be made whole, if they can be made whole, all those other good things. Where if there was an investigation that was started a year ago, I mean, damn, you could even say 6 months. 6 months into the investigation, we believe that you're selling securities. Shit or get off the pot. Either they're doing something illegal or they're not. But a year, you're wasting taxpayer money and time. That's honestly how I feel about it. Now, in Canada, you've got WonderFi and Coinsquare looking to merge. And I've been chatting with a couple of people, and they're all like, yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. First of all, I don't think it's a good idea because supposedly in Canada, WonderFi and Coinsquare are the two biggest. So you're going to let the two biggest join become one? Here's my real question, though. Let's suppose everything's fine. They're not 1 and 2. Whatever. That's great. Are they merging because they can't stand up alone anymore? Do they have to merge to survive is my question. And that is a big deal. Because Kevin O'Leary WonderFi. Do you think I would trust that company after everything that's going on with FTX? No, I don't think so, bro. Not at all. Not at all. But I really doubt that these two companies would be able to stand alone with the whole crypto winter that's going on. Yes, we've got a great, beautiful bounce. Bitcoin is up like 15% over the past few days, but chill. Just looking at this situation, no, I would not trust Kevin O'Leary or his company. And I have a problem. I do have a problem with that. Looking at Nexo had their offices in Bulgaria raided. Now there's a bank run. And you kind of got to wonder what's going on with Nexo, right? That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out, but we shall see. But Nexo's got issues. Wyre, I said Wyre before. They're the crypto payments platform, crypto transfer platform, and they had put in a 90% cap on withdrawals. They've now removed that cap after only 1 week. They've now removed that cap, so I'm expecting people to obviously trickle out of that. Coinbase. Poor Coinbase. As of right now, Coinbase is experiencing problems, I guess some kind of back-end problems. People are unable to get in. This is following the additional $2.2 million purchase by Cathie Wood's ARK Investments. That's crazy enough right there. She's been buying Coinbase hand over fist. Buy low, sell high. And I think she's getting in at the right point. But Coinbase is down. I'm pretty sure everybody's working on it. So a couple of tweets from them. They are working on it. So everything should be fine in a little while. The only problem is if you've got money, if you've got, funds, assets there, you can't access them. They're down. So if you were holding cash because you wanted to get in at a specific time, at a specific point, maybe you had a DCA, kind of strategy, and you wanted to just execute on your normal, dollar cost averaging strategy. Yeah, that's not happening right now. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. So if you're looking to actually make moves, this is why I tell you need to have different wallets. You need to have different wallets for different reasons. I have hot wallets, I have cold wallets, I have custodial wallets, and I have non-custodial wallets. I tend to put 90% of my assets into non-custodial wallets. And the reason why is because I don't have this problem. That's why. So the only thing that my non-custodial wallets can't do is hold actual cash, like a centralized exchange. But if I am holding cash on a centralized exchange, it's because I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to transfer. That's my normal practice. That really is my normal practice, unless I'm holding something there specifically for trading, right? But if I plan on using my crypto, I'll still move that from off a centralized exchange to a different kind of exchange, most likely a decentralized exchange, just so I can have a hot wallet with a decentralized exchange. Not a problem. That's easy stuff. Now I can actually use those assets. So that's what I do. But pay attention to what's going on. Everything is up right now. I'm really happy about it. But remember what I said. I'm expecting things to peak and valley. That's what I'm expecting. So right now, we're experiencing a great peak. And people are going to say, well, would you buy in right now? Would you buy in right now? Why not? Me, personally, I would take a step back and remind myself everything is off its all-time high. Just about all of the coins out there are very far off of their all-time highs. So as long as I'm within this range, oh yeah, I have no problem. Especially Bitcoin beneath 20 grand. Yeah, I'm good. I have no problem with that. Not at all. Pay attention to what you're doing. Do your own research. Pay attention to what everybody else is doing, but make your own decisions. Always be in control of what you're doing, and do not do anything based on emotion. Anyway, this is Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.